We've got the Hawks here in Atlanta with an interconference matchup today. Well, before you look ahead to your busy week, sit down, relax, pull up a chair as we bring you another NBA broadcast. And thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. The Warriors are in the midst of a road trip going into this one. Clock at 4. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
Wiggins is shooting it with confidence, and he's a threat to put up some big numbers.
Young drives in. It's good. And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position. And at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that three ball, Kevin.
Stephen Curry, good.
It's not talked about a lot, but Steph is fast. So whether he's firing or passing, the defense is pretty much on their heels, especially in the screen and roll.
Young, no good. Golden State has come out of the gates quickly. It's a three-point game. Outside Curry. And there's the drive. And Capella sends it back.
Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Now here's Wiggins. After the miss from Trae Young. Great crossover to get free. Wiggins has got 5.
Toughness there from Andrew Wiggins. Would like to see more baskets like that one from him.
And Young, here we go. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Now here's Curry. Rebound by the Hawks.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
1:57 left from the first quarter of the game. Pass to Collins. Back to Young. Now Capella. Turner covering. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. And the dunk by Capella.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
Substitution for your Hawks.
.131 left to play in the first. Driving in. Here's Mann. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Curry. From downtown, hits the three-point bomb. Curry's got his second basket.
Oh, to have a soft touch is one thing, but to do it from 25 feet, come on, Steph.
Deflects the pass. Here's Mann. fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year. So just solid at the line.
And he gets it back. Kick out to Levine. Golden State moving the ball around. Turner with the screen. 4 on the clock. That's good. And it's Levine with the assist.
A big like Turner just using that height inside. It's almost a lost art.
Here's man. Inside. Here's Okongwu.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Warriors. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
And I love it when Lopez attacks inside. Even with contact, he can find a way to score.
And Brook Lopez, such a great complimentary player, Greg, fits right in with this team.
And he gives you good scoring with great efficiency. Very low turnover numbers. Everything you want from a role player.
Here's Kuminga. Collins with some nice D.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Here's Capella. Warriors leading by 3. Pass to Poole. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. There's the pick. Lopez with the ball. Capella covering. Kennard trying to break loose. And Poole gets it to go. Poole's got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors. Deep. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter.
Well, we talk about some expanded range. Herter's got some himself.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Into the lane. Poole. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Pass to Herter. Out left to the wing. Young fires away from outside. That one doesn't go. The Warriors go the other way with it. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Pacers at Pacers Arena in Indianapolis. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. Trailing by 4. Screen by Capella. To the inside. And the dunk by Capella.
And that's where you want to feed Clint Capella, deep down on the interior part of the paint. Let him power it through.
Here's the drive. The shot's good from Kennard. Kennard's got his first bucket in this one.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pass to Herter. And here's Young. Shot clock at 5. Driving the lane. Lopez with the block.
Oh, that's out of there. Not a high riser, but Lopez using his frame. A smart block, if you will.
And so they foul intentionally. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Back to Kennard. Launches a three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Kennard got 5 points in the quarter.
Kennard has such good mechanics. The way he shoots it, the moment that ball is in motion, it looks good.
And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
1:30 left now here in the second. Here's Mann. A three-pointer, no good.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And if you need help facing the floor, Moody's your guy. He's a nightmare to defend.
An elite three-point shooter, you have to go out and guard him. But if you close out too hard, he can put the ball on the floor and take advantage of the driving lane. So pick your poison.
Pass to Fields. 1:06 left here in the second. And the first shot of the night for him missing. Warriors leading by 7. Now Poole driving inside. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Five to shoot. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. And another three for Golden State.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Lopez a screen. The three from Poole. And another three for Golden State.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Over to the wing. Pass to Mann. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Fields with it. To the wing on the left. Here's Mann. Lets it go from deep. That shot, no good. And so that brings the first half to a close. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Warriors leading by 11. Over in the corner, Turner. Back to Curry. Banked in off the glass. Curry's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Warriors.
Stephen working hard on the inside that time to get his shot.
Pass to Collins. Here's Capella. Turner covering. Young outside. From deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Curry on the wing. 7 points in the game. And he banks in the layup. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Pass to Herter. From deep. The rebound by Turner.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Collins. And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Over to the left wing. Young left side. Kicks it out to Collins. Here's Capella. And it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
Pass to Curry. Out to Turner for the three. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
To the middle. It's tipped. Stolen by Levine. Curry fires from way outside. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Curry's got 12 in the game. Pass to Herter. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Well, Herter's a guy who can get you back in a hurry. You make one, he'll come back and get a three himself.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the fourth youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the third. Fields' shot is good.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Here's Turner, and it's sent back by Okongwu. Curry with it. 12 points for him. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Curry's got 9 points here in the second half.
He's been incredible in this half. Anytime he pulls up from outside, you think that's bottoms.
And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
.55 seconds left to play here in the third. Here he goes. And Turner with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. There's 49 seconds left here in the third quarter. Buries it from three-point range. Warriors leading by 7. It's Curry with the drive. A three-pointer. Wiggins. And another three for Golden State.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
It's Fields on the wing. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
Well, the defense is paying so much attention to what Stefan's doing. It's going to lead to baskets for this offense like that one.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. 13 points up at the end of the period. What a night. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The Hawks trail by 13. And here's Young. Screen by Capella. Young outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Herter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Now, here's Poole. Lopez a screen. Here's Moody. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Capella. Young, right side. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. A three-pointer off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And here is Moody. Bounce pass, Lopez. Pass to Poole. They set the pick. Drives to the hoop. And that one, good. And the Warriors lead by 12.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Young, right side. Here's Bridges. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Warriors leading by 12. And it's Lopez at the elbow. Now Poole. He takes it in. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Took him no time at all on that one. Herders got 9 points now in just the second half. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And the ceiling Turner has is impressive. Has the potential to be a dominant big man in this league.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Outside, Levine. Turner with the screen. And Levine, here we go. And Capella sends it back. And now here comes Collins in the break. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. And it's sent back by Turner. They retain possession. Sent that one away, but after it touched the backboard, the refs are on it, and they call him for goaltending. So it's the Warriors now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Levine with it. Lots of room. And that one drops for him. And the Warriors lead by 10.
And running the pick and roll to perfection there. Much easier to execute when you have a handle like Levine.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Out to the right wing. Back to Levine. And another three for Golden State.
And really a quick thinker with that sound jumper. Levine can capitalize in catch-and-shoot situations.
Young from outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. 1:02 left here in the fourth quarter.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Warriors.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Stephen Curry.
Yeah, it felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
Here's Herder. No good with the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Levine. Whoops, they pick off the pass.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Now, here is Young. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't.